Hello everyone, Thempire Ian here with more new cards. We got some new Cyber Dragons to get into, but first we got some GX news. That's right, it's not just the Cyber Dragons coming back, there's also GX anime news. That's kind of crazy because that show is really old now, but that's exactly what the news is about. Jump Festa has been like a huge deal. It's got a lot of news coming out. I had to make like 4 videos about this all. I got the other 3 are already done. This is the last one I'm recording. Getting the Cyber Dragon stuff in and the GX news. Go watch all those other ones. This one's going to be a great one too, because we got a remaster of GX. This is actually, so I don't know if any of you have actually watched GX recently, but it looks like dog shit. It looks terrible. That wasn't within the first minute. I hope that doesn't demonetize me saying dog shit so early in the video. Anyways, the GX as it stands currently kind of looks like it's got bacon grease rubbed all over it, and that includes the dub. So hopefully this remaster can really clean a lot of that up. I'm really looking forward to it, getting some like cleaner capture of all that stuff. Maybe it'll be a good opportunity for me to watch the dub or the subtitled version in full, because last time I watched it, I watched the dub and then watched the subtitled last season, and boy was the subtitled season so much better. Like maybe just the 4th season is just better in general than the rest of the anime. I doubt that's exactly the case though, right? But man, the dub, the way it really, the worst part about the dub for me is the audioscape of it. They removed all the ambient noise. There's like no birds or waves or anything other than wah wah guitars and this like chugging battle theme that they never stop using. Every single battle is it's awful. Like it's maddening. Like it sounds fine at first, right? It's like, oh, okay, that's just like a generic guitar riff. That's fine. But as you hear it on and on and on nonstop, the noise, all the noise. It's really bad. But like as far as I understand, like, and from watching the 4th season, the original anime is not like that. There was like a variety of music and audioscape and all that stuff. And let's be honest, the dub of GX is like significantly more childish than the dub of DM. I don't know why. It's childish, but also like making random references for no reason. Everyone knows Christopher Walken, Don Zalug, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, Amber Mammoth, and Christopher Lloyd, Sapphire Pegasus, and even more baby-fied Mike Tyson impression that's like extremely baby, and it's not good. It's not good. And I hope the regular anime doesn't have any of that. And so this might be a good opportunity for me to check that out. I'm curious. I really do want to see what it looks like remastered like that. I think it might be really interesting. There's also a bunch of new merch, but I'm not in Japan anymore, so which is why I'm making videos, you know. But we have new cards to look at, new Cyber Dragon stuff. Cyber Dragon. What even to say about Cyber Dragon at this point? It's kind of in a dire spot, right? They had a new card that was not a Cyber Dragon, but was definitely Cyber Dragon support a while back, but it didn't do anything. It's like not a bad card. It's just like Cyber Dragon is so far behind the curve at this point. What the fuck? That doesn't look like a Cyber Dragon card. That looks like a it looks like a Burning Abyss card that's metal for some reason. Really, really detailed art on this guy. I like him. Cyber Jormungandr. Okay, well that explains that. What the hell? Is he ending the world? It's still a light monster though. A level 5 light machine. 1,000 attack, 2,100 defense. Why does this have worse attack than regular Cyber Dragon? This thing looks just like the ultimate engine of destruction. Like, what the hell? Cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summoned by card effect. Can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If your opponent controls a monster, you special summon this card from your hand, then take one Cyber Dragon from your deck, either special summon it or equip it to this card. Interesting. Also, you can't special summon the rest of the turn except for machine monsters. Okay, locks you into machines. You can return one Cyber Dragon you control to the hand, which would include being equipped to it, I believe. So if you don't want to special summon for some reason, like one of the Mulch armies has been activated, you can use this to dodge that effect, which is actually kind of neat. So like you can use this to get into an easy rank 5. I mean, your opponent still has to control a monster, but whatever. It's the Cyber Dragon way. This lets you get into an easy rank 5, but you can also use it to equip the guy and then use this effect to add polymerization from deck to or graveyard to hand. Unfortunately, that doesn't sound very good to me. Why do they make such a cool art and such a cool name for a card that basically does nothing? It makes a rank 5 if your opponent controls a monster. Wow! It adds polymerization from deck or grave to hand. Wow! Awesome, dude. Alright, Cyberdark Worm. Interesting. New Cyberdark Dark Machine. It's level 5. And it is one of the machines instead of one of the dragons, so that's interesting. Can only use the second effect of this card name once per duel. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. Okay, so this is an attempt to further marry the Cyber Dragon and Cyber Dark stuff, like they did in the structure deck. But the thing about it is the structure deck didn't fully marry them together. It was a very weak attempt at the marriage, and they had a divorce. Sorry. It like really is just like, if you want to make the boss monster, run Cyber End Dragon, something that Cyber Dragon players don't play, really. Or they kind of do if they want to make the stupid, do the stupid power bond stuff. If this card is in your hand or graveyard and you have another machine Cyber monster on the field or in your graveyard, send one Cyber Dragon monster from deck to your graveyard to stick your hand or deck to the graveyard, special summon this card, and then add a Cyber spell trap from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. This is also bad. What? Why? Why is this also bad? Okay. I mean, I guess it's another Cyberdark. So it's good for making... Okay, so here's all the live twin stuff. If you want to see the live twin video, it's already out. Go check it out. I reacted to the new live twin stuff. Or evil twin. Let's check out the Cyberdark stuff. So I think Cyber Dark Dragon requires specific materials, yes, and then Cyber Darkness Dragon requires 5 Cyber Dark effect monsters. So this is one of those. It is one of those. You can make Cyber Darkness Dragon, and you get a negate. Cool, very cool. Wow. A negate. Wow, and that's only if you have 4 other guys. So, okay, let's start with the obvious. This card requires you to already have a machine cyber monster on the field or in the graveyard. So it's just an extender. It's not a starter, it's just an extender. It requires you to be running Cyber Dragons while it is a Cyber Dark. I think this is actually more of a Cyber Dragon card than it is a Cyber Dark card. This has barely anything to do with Cyber Darks. It becomes a Cyber Dragon, it sends a Cyber Dragon, it adds a Cyber Spell Trap, which can be the Cyber Dark cards, but it can also just be the Cyber Dragon cards. And it's a level 5, and it doesn't equip anything. It doesn't help the Cyber Dark game plan in any way, shape, or form. This is unfortunate, because like I don't particularly like playing Cyber Dragon, really, exactly. Like, I think Cyber Dragon's fine, but I really like Cyber Dark. I think Cyber Dark is really interesting. I really like that big guy that they end on. He's really cool. The Cyber Dark and Dragon of Dark and Doom and Darkness Dragon. You know that guy? I like him a lot. And I've played around with that deck that MBT made a long time ago. where you use the Dogmatica stuff to get the material in the grave to just turbo out that guy. It's a really cool deck, and you make Winda too. It's neat. It's a neat deck. And this does nothing to help with that game plan whatsoever. Like, it doesn't even help with the like power bond stuff, other than the fact that it helps the Cyber Dragon game plan, but it doesn't help the Cyberdark game plan, right? What does it do for Cyber Dragons? You know, it grabs a Cyber Spell Trap. There's some decent ones. You can't grab Overload Fusion, though. You could grab, like, is Cybernetic Horizon considered a Cyber Trap Spell Trap? It probably is, right? Because it just has Cyber in the word. Cybernetic. Yeah, I assume it is. This is disappointing. I was kind of hoping these would, I was like, okay, yeah, the Cyber Dragon card, whatever. If it's not good, that's fine. But also, it looks so cool. It should be good. And like, you know, I guess it's fine. This will be really good in like a if you're making like sorry, I have this on the brain because I watched the Spice 8 rack video about jumpstart packs. But if you're making like a Cyber Dragon jumpstart pack, Cyber Jormungandr would be great for that, I think. Like it's really good in the Cyber Dragon stuff, and it has synergy with other stuff that uses polymerization, because it can add the polymerization from deck or graveyard to hand. So I think that would be really cool in like a jumpstart pack. But otherwise, I don't really see even Cyber Dragon people playing this, right? Unless I'm like mistaken on this. I really don't see Cyber Dragon people playing this card because it's very reactive. Your opponent has to control a monster. I sure you're going second, but like, what if your opponent makes you go first? Normal Cyber Dragon decks could do something going first. This doesn't do anything going first. If you get forced to go first, you're just kind of stuck there. And like, it doesn't help you make Infinity unless your opponent controls a monster, and then it really helps you make Infinity, but it doesn't, you know, the Cyber Dragon already can make Infinity pretty well. And then this card is like a decent Cyber Dragon card. Like, all you have to do is get a Cyber Dragon on field somehow, or any Cyber Machine monster, and this becomes like a decent Cyber Dragon extender. But it's not a good Cyberdark card, which is what it's called. It's called Cyberdark Worm. It's not called Cyber Worm. It's called Cyberdark Worm. Is that like supposed to be the joke? Is that like this one is like a Cyber Dragon card that is it's like equipping, and then this one is a Cyberdark card that is not equipping and is doing Cyber Dragon stuff? If it is, ha, he ho, ha he ho ha ha, I guess. You got me. But I don't get it. I don't get why these cards are even being printed. Like, if you're gonna print Cyberdark cards, just print some actual Cyberdark cards. You did it before. Don't make them Cyber Dragon cards. I wanna play Cyberdark. That's disappointing. But I think it's a decent Cyber Dragon extender though. And so there's that. I think it's actually, I legitimately think Cyberdark Worm is a better Cyber Dragon card than Cyber Jormungandr is. Because it's not reactive, it's proactive. It's not a bad one, and it not only gets you another level 5 guy on field, level 5 Dark Machine though. I guess it doesn't actually let you make Infinity because it's a Dark Machine. It should have a thing where it becomes a light on field as well, but it lets you make other like rank 5, or it lets you make the Link monster, I believe. I'm pretty sure it lets you make the Link monster. Hold up. Let me just type dragon as well. I don't want to have any of the Cyber Angels in here. Because yeah, these require Nova requires 2 level 5. Oh, just level 5 machine monsters. Never mind. It doesn't require light. It's Infinity that requires light, but you don't need that. I thought it required light. It just happens I have always used light, I suppose. So yeah, you can just make Nova. That's fine then. Yeah. You can make Nova. I think you could also make Seeger. Yeah, Seeger's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, Seeger. So yeah, you can make Seeger. You can make Nova. It also bins a Cyber Dragon for Overload Fusion. It adds a Cyber Spell Trap, which can get you more extension. Or this card seems quite nice for Cyber Dragon. I just wish it was also was a Cyberdark card, or if that was gonna be, if this Cyberdark card has to be a Cyber Dragon card, this Cyber Dragon card should actually be a Cyberdark card and it should actually be good or something. Oh well. Oh well. All right. Well, I really need to get to editing these videos. There's God, 4 of them. That's so many. I feel so bad about putting so many videos out so quickly. And also it's 4 a.m. I'm going to be editing these forever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Konami, why'd you do this to me? Let me know what you think about these cards down below. What do you think of Cyber Jormungandr, the bad Cyber Dark card, and Cyber Dark Worm, the good Cyber Dragon card? Let me know what you think of them below. I have to get started on these episodes. Go watch all these episodes. A lot of stuff to react to this time around. And there's going to be a drought for a while now, I assume. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Keep it frosty until then. Bye-bye. Hey there, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Got a lot more for you if you want them. Just hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications. I'd also appreciate it if you left me a like and a comment, maybe share the video around with your friends. You can also follow me on all usual social media sites. Just check out my website in the description below for more info. My videos are funded by my patrons and YouTube members, whose names you'll see scrolling by in these credits here. For just $1 a month, you too could find yourself here, trapped in my end screen for all eternity. In particular, I'd like to thank Haru Hayes, Fleakill, Frog Prince Michael, Jeremy Coatney, the Almighty Ferret Lord, and Fire Mizumi. A big thanks to all my other patrons and unto my little community as a whole. Remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful whatever time it is for you. Bye-bye!